Now, in the wake of the Fukushima disaster, Germany has been shutting down nuclear reactors. The country plans to completely abandon nuclear power by 2022. But almost a fifth of Germany's energy comes from atomic power plants. So Berlin aims to go green to keep the lights on. Well, let's now take a closer look at the pros and cons of the green energy. Unlike fossil fuels, these sources of energy are renewable and should be environmentally friendly. But wind turbines and solar panels are expensive to install and take time to pay off, driving up household energy bills. Also, some of the green energy sources are dependent on the weather, since you don't get wind and sun every day, and they only produce relatively small amounts of power compared to conventional energy sources. Peter Oliver reports on the cost of Germany's transition.
Disagreeing with Germany's no to nuclear has become a taboo topic in a country that has set itself up as the world leader in renewable energy.
All their lives, Germans have been told that nuclear energy is bad. That idea has now filled up their brains so that there is no space left for any other thoughts.
The race for renewables like wind and solar is being financed by rising electricity bills for consumers. In 2012, the cost paid by households was 3.6 euro cents per kilowatt hour. Now it stands at 5.5 cents, adding about 185 euro to the average yearly bill. That's seen the emergence of groups who want an end to the wind and solar switchover and a return to nuclear.
Those who have money, who are the target audience of this green energy, can pay. Everyone else gets left behind.
Despite the ability of nuclear power stations like this one to generate large amounts of electricity relatively cheaply, no matter what the weather conditions, the pro-nuclear side of the debate in Germany have struggled to get their voice heard. The experts say part of the problem is that people are worryingly naive about the real issues of generating power.
All they know is that electricity comes out of the wall in their house. They don't know what it takes to keep a stable power grid. To do that, you need big power stations, nuclear, coal or gas.
The 2011 Fukushima disaster prompted Germany to ramp up the shutdown of nuclear power stations, which is being carried out with a near-religious zeal.
This whole movement is like an eco-religion. You commit a sin, create an evil, and as with other religions, this leads to the end of the world. This attitude to energy makes me angry.
So, as prices rise, more fossil fuel power stations are having to be built to take up the slack for when the wind doesn't blow and the sun doesn't shine, leaving Germany's green revolution coated in coal dust. Peter Oliver, RT, Germany.